It is going to, it's going to change the way that you clean the inside of your house. It's going to stop all of that mud at the door. That's where we want it to stop. We don't want it to come in. It's not welcome. So this FieldSmith AstroTurf scraper doormat is going to keep the dirt right where you want it, which is outside your house. We've got a 2-pack. Oh, how cute with the stripes. I love this. $29.95. This is the first time that you are seeing it today. We've got a great birthday price at $10 off. And you get to choose your favorite colors. So we were showing you some of those colors. Great. I'll show you the colors. And Pete, he's going to show us the dirt.
I snuck right in.
You show us the dirt. I'm going to show you the colors that are going to catch the dirt. So we've got it in this beautiful island blue, which is blue and taupe. Dun, dun, dun. Then right next to that, we've got it in sun yellow, which is yellow and gray. Then we have it in Arctic gray, which is 2 tones of gray. In the back there is your desert taupe. Wait, did I already say desert taupe? No. Desert taupe, which is 2 colors of brown. Then we have your tuxedo, which I would also call zebra. And then we have it in your nautical red, which is red and blue. And Pete, these are different than any other mat.
Well, you said it at the very start. I mean, you want a doormat that's going to do exactly what a doormat was meant to do. Keep that dirt and grime that's on your shoes from getting in the house. So if you're finding that you're sweeping a lot, you're vacuuming all the time, you're concerned about those hardwood floors and all your other nice floors, this is the perfect mat. So let me go down there, and I want you to see something and what makes this mat so great. This AstroTurf does such an amazing job at clearing off the boots and shoes and even the kids' feet and maybe the paws even from your pets.
Sure.
So check this out. Here's a boot with a ton of sand and everything on it. And you can see as I take this down onto the mat that it does a nice job. I'm just going to kind of do what we normally do, wiping your feet. Look at that. Everything's gone. That's fantastic. But you're thinking, okay, wow, that's great. Yeah. Can't every mat do that? Well, not exactly, because that wasn't the first time that I cleaned the boots and the shoes. It wasn't the second time even. That could have been weeks worth of wiping your feet, a month's worth of wiping your feet. And that's the amount of sand. All of that sand and dirt was in the mat. But best part about it, the mat was still working. It still did a great job at clearing off that boot. So your shoes, it's all those hundreds of fingers. There's that AstroTurf doing the job to remove that dirt from the boots and shoes. It's sand, it's grit, it's mud, whatever it is, we're gonna get it off the bottom of your shoes before you get in the house. And then look what happens. That's why you didn't notice all that sand and grit in there. It sinks down and the mat is still clear. And what's so great about it, it's clear to continue to do a great job. And that's what these mats do over and over again.
And it sort of hides it down below, so then it's a beautiful looking mat as well. I love that we've brought brand new colors in this stripe. Stripe is so hot. It's a great way to be able to sort of update the outside of your home, but also protect it with a beautiful mat that's gonna stay looking that great. So we're showing you actually the 2 tonal colors here. If you want a little bit more of a demure earth sort of tone, this is the Arctic gray that is just literally, it's like eating up all of this sand. And then the one in front of that is that desert taupe.
Right. I mean, it just, look at the amount of dirt and sand that you can put in here. I know, how many times have you walked up to a mat and, you know, maybe it's in front of your own house or a neighbor's when you're going up to it. You can't even find a clean spot on that mat to get your feet clean, to wipe your feet, even if you want to stop and do it. This is going to be completely different because you're able to continue to utilize the mat. Trap all that sand and dirt inside the mat. It's that simple to do, and I can keep going to do that. So if you're looking at this mat saying, well, it looks nice, I think it's going to work, but you know, I've had other mats and maybe they've done a good job. We've given you some of the different options right here that you can see, and I wanted to just give you a comparison of what happens if I were to put the sand on these mats. So even this mat up here, which we have is just a basic kind of a rubber-backed mat, and you put a little bit of sand on there. Same thing on this one. This one's been really popular, but you know how these can get dirty, muddy, and start to rot? And then again, another great looking one with that rubber, and then it's got that little straw in there.
We've all seen that.
Just a tiny bit of sand on each one of these, and it just sits on top. So if that was mud, if that was, you know, all kinds of grit and the salt and the sand and the water from the winter, they may not even last the whole season. But this AstroTurf mat's gonna last years and years. You're gonna be able to just shake it out. You're gonna be able to rinse it clean with the garden hose. It's that durable. It does such a great job. And then I think today we've got a really nice set where you're getting 2 mats that I think are really great looking, but do an amazing job as well. 2
mats, that makes them about $15 a piece, and we've got it on floor flex, so it's only $7.49. You're just gonna choose your color, and remember, you're getting 2, so that means one in the front, one in the back.
Sure.
Sometimes if I buy 2 of something, I think, oh, that's a replacement one, that's my backup one. You're gonna have years and years and season that you're gonna be able to use these. Now, I do want to welcome you, of course, to purchase your mats, but I also want to welcome you to join us on Facebook Live. We're streaming live right now on Facebook. We have so many different ways to watch and join us here on HSN. So all you do is log on to our Facebook, HSN's Facebook, and then jot us a question, give us a comment. If you have any questions about the mats or anything that we have coming up in this hour, just Facebook us. We've got some here. Oh, this one was when Rebecca was on here. Love FieldSmith. My girl Rebecca doing her thing. We've got some shout outs. That was Azudi, Car, Joy Rowe, Ash is saying hi, Ada Baez, John Espinol. Thanks so much for joining us here on Facebook Live. I love when we do that. But even if you want to write in and look at how incredible this is, even though it's loaded up, Pete, you loaded that up with sand.
Right. So it's still working. And you were talking about the size, and you get a set of 2. Let's just put this other mat in front, and you can see just that tiny bit of sand I put right there. I don't want to embarrass this mat too much, but you saw that it was still able to take care of that boot and clear the sand. Look at the amount of dirt in this AstroTurf mat, and this poor mat is not gonna make it. I mean, look at the difference. Oh, the amount of dirt that we put on there. It is amazing, but that's what you're getting. All those tiny fingers, you can rinse it out. You can just shake it out. You've got that rubber back. It's gonna last and last, and you're never gonna have to go through what you're about to see right here. Look at that mat. Wipe your feet once. Look at, that's it.
That's it.
That's almost never going to go away. It's very difficult to clean. It's not done a great job at keeping that mud and dirt from inside your house, from on your carpets, on your hardwood floors. There's the AstroTurf mat. It does such a great job removing the dirt, most important, and keeping it from inside the house.
Well, and that's important. So what we're, actually we had, Joshua was saying, does it, basically he says, show us something other than super fine sand. We don't have mud actually here, but what you saw in the video is, you know, whether it's mud or snow or mulch, I think sand is actually the toughest thing that to hide, I mean, to be honest.
Right, and what happens with sand is what can cause the real damage in the inside of your house. So remember, whether you have soil, whether you have, you know, clay, dirt, whatever you have, if that kind of dirt, it all comes down to a gritty kind of when it dries out. So the mud's gonna do the same thing. If it's gonna dry out, it's gonna fall down in that mat, but it is going to get that off of your shoes, your boots. It gets it off the kids' feet. Even if you don't take that extra time to walk across the mat and to actually stand and wipe your feet, just by walking, this really still does a great job. All those little fingers grabbing that dirt and grit. So whether it's mud or sand, it does an amazing job.
And we do, I don't know if we have time for it, but we have a good close-up, like an animation of how each one of these little AstroTurf it's grabbing that. So right there, that's mud on that shoe. It's grabbing each little bit. See, those are big mud balls, I guess, whatever they are. Just a bunch of dirt, whatever you call it when it comes off your shoe.
Exactly.
But it grabs those, whether it's dirt or mud or sludge or sand, and then it hides it right down at the bottom, and it holds a lot of it. So it's like, instead of maybe the mat that you have where it sort of rests on the top, or you have to go back and forth and all you're doing is kind of getting more mud back on your shoes, this grabs it and pulls it down to the bottom, and then when it comes time to clean it, you just hose it right off.
Most importantly, that's the problem with mud, right? That mat's going to be damaged. This one, rinse it out, use your garden hose, in seconds it's brand new again. It'll last and last and last for sure.
Thanks so much, Pete. Thank you for tuning in, and also